Jai Hind everyone. Today I came with a different topic. As you all would be aware about one of the protests that is going on into the New Delhi, as people have been gathered at Jantar Mantar, a lot of gathering is there. People are keep going, and the initiation of this protest was related to the paper leak only. Whatever the Neet paper leak was there, so protest had started for that only. But if we talk about the real scenario right now, so none is talking about the paper leak. People are seeking their own chapatis with their own convenience. As political parties are there, so political parties are trying to fulfill their own propagandas. And whatever the new so-called cockroach party is there, they are trying to make the chaos into the country. They are trying to vandalize the parliament. Let me tell you, if they vandalize the parliament, will paper leak be tackled? Will it be significant for the problem, whatever the main challenge is there into the country? Will it be solved if PM resigns from his post? Will it be solved? Will something be changed? Is it significant to do like this? When everyone is having the full idea about everything, that the challenge isn't that about what people are discussing nowadays. And if people are having the full idea, still they are pretending to keep supporting the violent attacks and violent activities only, those are getting led. So keep doing like this. None cares about the nation and keep letting the things to be spoiled. And at the last, if nothing will work, whatever the violent protests are there, if it doesn't work, at the last people will be compelled to come on the common ground only, and then they will have to follow the dialogue and diplomacy only. Because for any solution, it will be mandatory to come on the table only. Until things will be talked, until dialogue will happen, no solution can be found. But still, whatever the e-trade mindset is there of the people, because of which people are nowadays just focusing on the violence only. Because right now they have got a kind of a opportunity to come into the frame, to criticize the government, to remove this government. Because as 140 crore people have elected BJP government, so it means some potential would be there. As recently elections were also held into the West Bengal, in Maharashtra, everywhere BJP is winning. So some of the trust would be there of the people, then only BJP is winning. So directly alleging the BJP government isn't the solution. Yeah, some of the loopholes are there into the BJP government, that is related to the paper leak. A paper leak is happening, because of it some of the notification was generated by the government recently, and Modi ji himself talked about this scenario. But just doing this kind of a violent activity, just keep protesting on the behalf of the others political party without talking about the real agenda isn't the solution. It is a kind of a question mark on the sovereignty of the nation. And if those people are doing these things, if you talk about the real concern on them, then they themselves will be ready with it, that this is not the problem. The problem is there related to the BJP government only. They are having the problem with the BJP, that why BJP is there into the power. Because right now concern is there of the paper leak only, but things are getting discussed related to RSS, things are getting related to religion, things are getting discussed related to voting only. Means elections are getting discussed. What is the significance of talking about the election? I have seen many number of the videos. People are talking about here and there. People are talking baseless things. None is talking about the paper leak. And as the real concern was there of the Sonam Wangchuk ji, he was protesting for giving the status of statehood for Ladakh. But as the status was required to give for Ladakh, but since he has been gone for the hospital, whether forcefully or in any manner he went for the hospital, then whatever the real concerns were there, those were left amongst the people. That has been completely sidelined completely. Now a single concern isn't related to the welfare of the people. Now just people are circulating the propaganda, and those people are sitting into the back end, those are harboring these activities, they are enjoying, they are earning money, and they are making their background strong only. So what can be the solution of it? As already I have emphasized about this several number of the times, that firstly, instead of giving the notification to the people, because this public is very deep nowadays, not everyone, but most of the people, those are so called protesters, those are having so called concern for the education, they are just doing a kind of a vague kind of a activities, whichever isn't significant for the nation's welfare. So the first step of the government should be to send some of the delegation of the representatives. Those will be having some of the points of reference related to the government, those will put the point on behalf of the government, and they should try to negotiate, they should try to talk about the main leaders, those are there for this problem. So those main leaders are there, they can come on the table, and whatever the representatives will be there of the delegation, they can come on the table and can go for a common negotiation, because until they go for the common negotiation, there will be no any solution. Just keep destroying, keep detonating, keep inundating the public property, and keep playing with the sovereignty of the nation, and keep challenging the law and order of New Delhi and of the entire nation. Keep doing this, nothing will be changed. At the last, people will have to come on the dialogue and diplomacy, then only solution will come. So the ultimatum of making this video is to make you all aware about the reality, that if you all think that the problem is there because of the paper leak only, so no, people are having the problem with the BJP personally, because BJP is there into the power for last 12 years, and whatever the new changes, whatever the new developments came into the power, people aren't able to digest, because if you watch the following section, if you watch the follower section of the cockroach party, so you will be watching most of the Bangladeshis, most of the Pakistanis people are following this, because they know that if it came into the power, then in India the law and order and everything will be completely vandalized, nothing will be into the control. And as the situation was there into the Bangladesh, as the situation was there into the Nepal, similar kind of a situation will be created. This won't be a so-called situation, it will be a chaos, completely chaos will be created into the nation, and then nothing will be controlled, and whatever the law and order is there, nothing will be controlled, everything will be swiped up. So still you all are having the time, you can think through judicious temperament that what is the exact requirement of the people. The main requirement is there to stop the paper leak, so concern about the paper leaks only, and ask about the main problem. And let me tell you, if someone resigns, no problem will be solved, no problem, no any challenge will be tackled. At the last, people will have to do some of the reforms into the system only. Until reform happens, nothing is gonna change. So at the last, the summary of the video is that just concern about the real challenges, that is paper leak, and instead of talking beating around the bush, instead of talking about the problems or loopholes of the government, try to talk about those things, those can be amended, because any party can never be 200% efficient, some of the problems will be there, but we can talk about the challenges and we can get the solution of it, because problems were there into the past and problems will be there every time. But yeah, it's all about tending to the solution, and I hope BJP is tending towards that. As people's concern is there that immediately solutions should be provided, but solution can't be provided immediately. And if you talk about the problems with the related to the police, so how badly, how violently they are behaving with the police also, as police is standing for your security only, because if something happens, at the last police department will have to take the accountability of it. Then also again same question marks will be raised on the law and order of the Jantar Mantar area or New Delhi only. So that is why just think judiciously and talk about the real challenges whichever are there, and instead of circulating any content, instead of circulating or supporting any content, think by yourself only that what is correct and what is not. And if there is some problem into the any government, we should raise the concern, but by not getting fully in vain or getting fully insane into this. Don't be berserk, think judiciously, then talk about something. So that is why instead of talking about any topic, instead of saying any topic, instead of posting anything, just think once, then proceed. Jai Hind, Radhe Radhe.